Hi, it's Eric here with our week 12 video. I've already gone ahead and posted the chapter 9 videos. Chapter 9 is about business communication and business storytelling. It's not as critical for this week's homework assignments, but there's a little bit in there about writing good business emails, and that is part of what's going to go on the assignment. So I'm going to jump to discussing this week's assignments. They're all related to red team reviewing, which is what your goal is this week. Each of the teams, so I'll go ahead and start with the red team reviewing your initial post. This is sort of the core of what you're going to start with. I will update, put the link. Actually, I'll just start with this. I'll start with the discussion. So you're doing red team reviewing. You're going to review the other team that's working on the same proposal topic as you, so you should already have a decent understanding of what's going on. I will just make a broad comment, which is I quickly looked through the things that were submitted, and many of you are pretty far from where the NSF's objectives would be. I'm not sure people spend a lot of time looking at that, but you should get a little deeper as you go through that this week. So each person on your team is going to do an initial review and post it here in the discussion. And then there's hopefully going to be a lively discussion by you, the reviewer, and the reviewees. So you're both writing reviews and posting, and that is actually this assignment, the initial post, again, because I'm going to grade your posts separately, makes it a little easier, and this allows me to set a timeline. So this is due Wednesday, November 15th, so that we can get things kicked off. And then the discussion starts then and goes through the 19th. And you're going to be responding to the people who post about you, as well as any comments you make to the other team. So each team should be getting multiple reviews. Each reviewer should be posting and then responding to anyone. Everyone on the other team should comment on their thing, and then they have to respond. So you should be posting and then responding as part of the discussion. So I made a directory inside Teams that you should be able to get to. Let me know right away if you can't get to it. That should have all of the files posted. And in case you're forgetting who's in what team, I've also posted that here. So you make the initial post. You have a discussion, right? Everyone's discussing. Each person should do this. Now, as I mentioned, it's a little related to the reading. I want you to formulate this as a business email, as though you're a reviewer writing a formal email report to the other team. Okay, so you're talking about what they're supposed to accomplish. You might have to go back and look back at at the material we covered on reviewing. There should be positive comments in your review, as well as any criticisms, but it should definitely talk about what was positive about what they did and give them some positive feedback. The last thing for this week's assignment is your journal assignment. This is a personal assignment. It's due on the 19th, 18th, Sunday, whatever. I'll change it. It should be Sunday. And in this email, you're writing it as though you're writing an email to a manager at your company. It should be a business story about your team's effort for the proposal body, that is the work you were supposed to accomplish this week, and your role in doing that work that was due today or yesterday. It should also detail some of your work in the red team review assignment, both individually and anything if your team gets together and discusses it, that you can have that. But you're writing this as a manager, writing it to a manager in your company, sort of documenting here's what we did. And those are this week's assignments. Next week is Thanksgiving, so there are no classes. I will not have any new assignments, but I will give you a heads up that the week after, right, we have another week of the semester. And so in the 2 weeks that are left, we're not going to have a final exam, but you will have your final proposal that you have to put together everything on. And many of your projects are pretty far from being anywhere near a complete proposal. Again, grades on teams are not uniform. I'll be able to go back and look at who's been doing what, but many of you are far from the 10 to 15 page NSF project summary, a project description body, and then a one-page project summary that I would expect out of where things are. So if you choose to work over Thanksgiving break, that'll be up to you, but your final grades, 200 points of your final grade are from that final project. So some of you have some work to accomplish. That's it. I hope everyone has a productive Thanksgiving. I am super busy this week with a bunch of meetings, but send me email, and if you have questions, I will try and answer them as quick as I can. It might be a little bit longer than normal, but don't wait till the end of the week if you have questions. Get going on it.